Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. Wallace Industrial in West Frankfort.
IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage, warehousing, and office space in Tennessee, Indianapolis, Ohio, Illinois, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Please feel free to contact us for any management needed for your property. Feel free to reach out with any questions to Bobby and Iris Kazadi.
With an award-winning body shop right here in West Frankfort, Illinois, Weeks is your hometown Chevrolet, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Ram dealer. Come out and visit us in person or online at gregweeks.com. Your hometown dealership right on the price, right off I-57.
Kids Corral Incorporated, celebrating 25 years serving the children and families of Southern Illinois. Owned and operated by Gina King and Kristen Cass. Kids Corral in West Frankfort.
Redbirds Live, brought to you by the partners of Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, including former West Frankfort High School dual sport standout Lance Brown and fellow West Frankfort alumni and veteran Matthew Carowin. The law firm of Sam C. Mitchell and Associates are proud members of the West Frankfort community and proud servants of all of Southern Illinois.
Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's Auto, Home, and Life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
Contact Power Wash Plus for a free quote on all your residential or commercial pressure washing needs. Professionally operated and fully insured. Call Power Wash Plus at 618-663-2505 for more information. That's Power Wash Plus at 618-663-2505.
Howell Insurance is a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics. Serving West Frankfort since 1925, we provide auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Howell Insurance partners with Auto Owners Insurance Company to handle insurance the right way, the human way. Call Ryan, Jessica, or Susan Patton at 937-4000.
Make light work of everything with Honda's top-of-the-line family of Pioneer 1000 side-by-sides. All models sport a best-in-class engine and an exclusive 6-speed automatic dual-clutch transmission. Then there's the 1005 models, equipped with Honda's quick flip seating that seats up to 5 passengers. So find your next Honda Pioneer today at Bill Gallatin Honda in West Frankfort.
Experience a taste of Mexico at La Fiesta Mexican Restaurant. We have the best food and drinks for the whole family to enjoy. See you tomorrow, amigos.
E.R. Brown Furniture has been providing West Frankfort and Southern Illinois communities quality furniture for 109 years. E.R. Furniture has the largest selection of La-Z-Boy furniture and can help you find your next recliner, sofa, or love seat. E.R. Brown Furniture can provide delivery and setup to your home as well. Shop with us during our holiday sale going on right now.
The city of West Frankfort is proud to support the students of Frankfort Community High School. The future is in the youth of our community. Go Redbirds.
People's National Bank has been serving the communities of Southern Illinois since 1909. We believe that great customer service along with a wide variety of products will meet all of your banking needs. Come in and check us out today. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
McDonald's, family-owned and operated Moreland Bishop McDonald's, has 21 locations to serve you.
The West Frankfort Aquatic and Activity Center are proud partners of Redbirds Live. Come check out our heated indoor swimming pool, fitness center, and basketball gym. Stop by for a visit, or you can contact us at 618-937-1665.
Welcome to Redbirds Live. It's day 2 from the El Dorado Holiday Tournament. And we have your 10 o'clock tip-off between the West Frankfort Redbirds and the Gallatin County Hawks. I'm Garrett Smith. I welcome in Quincy King.
How's it going, Garrett?
And today, Frankfort is in a must-win situation to keep their tournament hopes alive.
Yeah, Frankfort needs to come in today, and they got a lot to prove. The way they've been playing, it's not good basketball, and I think playing this 10 in the morning game would be a really good test, see what the Redbirds can do, and it's a prove yourself game, and you got to come out here and you got to prove that you're meant to be here and you're meant to win games and do whatever you can to play that 10 o'clock game tonight, move on to tomorrow.
The winner will play the winner of El Dorado and NCOE um, at 10 o'clock tonight. So you win, you play again late this evening. You lose, you go home. Frankfort's going to be without D.T. Thomas, in addition to being without Travion Johnson. You're also working with a Brady Melvin, who's working back from a sprain. Was it a
Wrist.
It was a wrist sprain
Mhm.
from Melvin, so he's on the mend. As the other two will be out here this morning, and Frankfort's going to have to want it. They want to win, and they matched up with Gallatin County the first time. It was a little bit different. You played them at a different time, different gym, and different personnel. So
Yeah,
we'll we'll see.
since that tournament, there's been a lot that's changed. You know, going in after Christmas, teams are starting to find themselves, starting to find who they are starting to become. You're starting to find your identity. For Frankfurt, I don't really think that is the case right now. Can't speak much for Gallatin. We haven't been watching them all year, but I think Frankfurt still has a little bit more time before they find out, what their game plan and who they really are on the floor.
Gallatin ended up falling to Heron yesterday by, I think it ended up being a 20-point deficit. Other games that followed us in that Gallatin Heron game, AJ beat El Dorado to move to the winners bracket, as did Carmi, knocking off NCOE in a very close ball game. And then late, Hamco eliminates Carrier Mills on the loser's side of the bracket. And then we just saw Edwards County do the same to Hardin County before our contest. We appreciate you guys tuning in here for our Wallace Industrial pregame. It's time to get to the keys to the game. That's brought to you by Weeks in West Frankfort. Quincy, what are the keys for Frankfort to make it to 10 o'clock tonight from 10 this morning?
I think a team like Gallatin, you just got to come out and you got to really show off your defense against this game. I think Gallatin's offense is okay, but I think they'll give us a lot of opportunities to score on our offensive end. So if we can keep them to a certain number on the defensive end and really close out, perimeter shooting and uh, really close out their drives really hard, I think that'd be a good key that would give us a W today.
Yeah, it's if you win, I mean, it's tough. Frankfort was in the same boat last year. They won in the morning on this day too, and they had to turn around and play again late that night. That's just when you play in a tournament that's got a lot of games over a 3-day stretch in just one gym. That's gonna happen. I mean, if you lose, you're gonna put in some spots you probably aren't familiar or comfortable with.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely coming out the win. It's gonna be tough to go back to Frankfurt, probably sit around all day and have to come back up here, at 8 o'clock, 8:30, and then have to play a 10 o'clock game. It definitely is gonna be it's gonna be a tough stretch, but like you said, in big tournaments like this where you need to play a lot of games, it's sometimes it's the case.
All right, we're closing in on tip-off here from Duff Kingston, and we'll get you the Sam C. Mitchell and Associates starting lineups. As we mentioned, no DT Thomas. He went down on last night against, or yesterday afternoon against Fairfield,
I think
and
Coach K told us it was a an ankle injury.
and obviously too soon to have any actual word on that, but got to be cautious.
Hmm.
And so I think him not playing today is probably the right decision before you can get any expert analysis on it, which before rushing him back onto the court. So no DT, no Travion for the second consecutive game. So Frankfurt, already thin, is another player short. We're going to start with Gallatin County with their starting lineup, coached by Craig Utterback, who will be the road team. Frankfurt in the home whites here this morning here on day 2 at the E.H.T. For Coach Utterback's Gallatin County Hawks, Number 2, 6-foot senior, Wyatt Fromm. Number 20, 5'10 senior, Dylan Rushing. 6'2 junior, number 23, Grant Jackson. 24, 6'4 senior, Noah Richardson. And number 33, 6'3 senior, Lucas Jackson. Be Fromm, Rushing, Richardson, and both Grant and Lucas Jackson for Gallatin County and Coach Craig Utterback. Now we'll get your West Frankfort Redbirds who come in looking to stay alive here on day 2. And, I mean, you take it a game at a time, but you win this one and you play late tonight. But, I mean, you win this, you go into that game, you're one way away from, getting to that consolation championship, which is a good, all puns intended, a good consolation after losing your first game.
Yeah. Uh, yeah, definitely would be playing, NCOE or El Dorado coming up a win tonight, and I think both those teams is a very winnable game as well. And then you move on to that consolation championship, and of course, when you look at it, you think, oh, losers bracket's not a big deal, but if you can make it to that consolation championship, win that game, you go 3-1 this tournament, and that still counts for your record, and that still looks really good.
Now for Frankfort, number 3, 6-foot junior Eli Tyson. Number 10, 6'2 sophomore Quentin Osborne. Number 24, 5'10 senior Brady Melvin. Number 25, 5'8 junior Jack Harrell. And number 35, 6'2 senior Keegan Bowers. Coached by Josh Sturdich here, season 3 for the West Frankfort Redbirds. It's Tyson, Osborne, Melvin, Harrell, and Bowers for Frankfort. It's Fromm, Rushing, Richardson, Jackson, and Jackson for Gallatin County. And those are your starting lineups brought to you by Sam C. Mitchell and Associates. We are ready to go. Here from Duff Kingston Gymnasium in El Dorado, a part of the 59th annual El Dorado Holiday Tournament. And it will be Richardson and Bowers jumping up center court to begin this ball game. It's controlled by Melvin and the Redbirds, and it's into the hands of Eli Tyson. Frankfort begins with the basketball. Tyson has it in the half court. Gives Osborne, who traveled. Took a couple steps before putting the ball to the floor, and to travel 10 times out of 10.
Yeah, his mind was ready to go, and his body wasn't.
Now we'll see Richardson bring it across. Lob it towards the goal. Melvin picks it off. Osborne has it. Deflected out. Frankfort will retain the possession. .30 seconds in, we're scoreless. Tyson has it at the point. Works towards the right. Harrell comes to get it. Got it on the right wing. Now Melvin at the top. Dribbles towards the right. Gives to Tyson. Elbow jumper up. Good. 2-0 West Frankfort. Good to see an Eli Tyson jumper fall through here early. Maybe that's a sign for things to come the rest of the night. To this morning into the night. The late night here at El Dorado if Frankfort can win.
Yeah, he looks really comfortable when he's taking elbow jumpers and mid-range for sure.
Baseline going to the goal is Grant Jackson for 2. Frankfort's lack of defense yesterday put them in a deep hole, and they've got to solve that if they want to knock off the Hawks here today. And Osborne's carried it again. Let's see the same player get 2 travels called before 2 minutes in the game, but Here we are, 2-2, 6.5 left, quarter one. Grant Jackson picks up his dribble, goes to the goal, up with the left, no good. With it is Richardson and pulled down the other way. Frankfurt with a basketball. Bowers through the lane, goes up, missed it, got his own rebound. No, it's a travel as it was, didn't hit rim or anything, and he was the first to touch it again. So another Redbird turnover.
I thought maybe you could, someone maybe got a tip on that first little try he had.
Richardson up and in for two on the left block, and it's been two easy baskets for Gallatin County. They're up 4-2. Tyson to the point, works it towards the left, gives Harrell. Harrell gets pass intended for Bowers, picked off. 4 Frankfurt turnovers, and we're not hardly 2 minutes into the ball game. In the lane, Jackson to the goal, no. Rebound, Bowers, foul on Grant Jackson, looking for that offensive rebound. It's going to be the first of the game, either side, and it goes against Grant Jackson. 4-2, Gallatin County leading the way. Bowers out top, works it left to Harrell. They go inside. Frankfurt throws it out of bounds. Harrell throws it into a spot. Melvin really couldn't go and get it.
You would see that all year. Just the turnovers they have is just it's almost like they just throw it out of bounds or they just do not put it in a good spot at all.
Fromm works in the paint, fouled on the shot, or on the floor. Gallatin County will take it out underneath. 5:15 left in the first. 4-2, Hawks leading the West Frankfort Redbirds. Fromm to throw in. Looking, nothing. 5-second call. This is a typical morning game you'd see at a tournament with how it started.
Yeah, it's both sides came out slumped, a little lazy.
Frankfurt has it in the half court. Here's Osborne, gives Harrell. Now Tyson steps into a triple, around and out. Pulled down, rebound Richardson. Into the hands of Jackson. That's Grant Jackson at the top. Dribbles towards the left, lost it. Tyson's going to come away with it. No, it's going to go out of bounds, and Gallatin will keep it. Thought they might end up calling maybe a whistle against Richardson, who took out Tyson going to the floor, but no call. Gallatin gets it. 4:40 to go in the first.
That's something you would usually see from
Not sure how a trip isn't called there. Offensive rebound underneath. Fromm goes up. He misses again. Pulled back down through the lane. Richardson scores. 6-2, Gallatin County. Melvin out top. Kicks out Harrell. Couldn't handle the catch. Spins in the lane. Throws it up. Made it. Over an outstretched arm from Richardson. Somehow got that up over him. 6-4. Fromm gives to Grant Jackson. Works towards the left corner. Stops. Goes to Richardson working towards the post. Doubled. Kicks it out. That's top. It's a 3 on the way and in from Lucas Jackson. Now, I don't think teams know how to miss against the Redbirds at Duff Kingston Gymnasium from 3.
every team I feel like they got a +10 when they go to the 3-point line.
Tyson throws it away. It's turned over. Other way we go. Jackson right wing. Corner Lucas Jackson. Seemed like he missed it. 5 feet. It's too strong. Other way we go. Frankfurt with it. Top it's Melvin. Dribble move to the goal. Up. Missed it short. Deflected. Other way Richardson. Gets around Harrell easily and throws it into the hands of Keegan Bowers. 3:05 left. Bowers behind the back dribble. Goes to the goal and scored, and the foul. Frankfurt will take it, but you don't normally see that continuation at the high school level.
No, we've seen a lot of times this year. They, and one's closer than that, that should be a continuation call, and they call it off, say, on the floor.
Foul's going to go against rushing. It's 9-6. Bowers at the line shooting one. And it's Goforth first off the bench for Frankfort. 9-7 is your score. Frankfort trailing by 2. 3 minutes to go in the first. Grant Jackson will bring it up. Here's Fromm at the top. Works towards the right. Beats Harrell, goes all the way to the goal. No call as Tyson goes to the floor and Richardson misses a putback. Rebound, Goforth for Frankfort. Gets it out to Tyson. Tyson up ahead to Harrell, and he traveled and they didn't call it. Instead throws a shot up and missed it well short. Sandifer in first time. He's got the ball in the right corner. 2.5 left here in quarter one. Grant Jackson out top on Harrell. Works it towards the right. Fromm with it. Couple dribbles. Gives top to Jackson. They work it left side. Into the left corner. Grant Jackson off the dribble. Spins. Had it stripped. Got it back. Kicks it out. Fromm towards the top. Finds Richardson underneath. Right hand. Goes up. Scores and one. Foul on Osborne. His first. Team second. 11-7 Gallatin County. Harold comes out. Melvin in. I don't know how deep Frankfort can go with their bench here today. Free throw good. So Gallatin's able to answer a 3-point conversion with one of their own. 1:55 to go in the first. Frankfort trailing by 5. Here's Melvin. Gives Osborne. He traveled again.
It looks like Osborne's having some problems with his feet early this morning.
Sandifer brings it up. And a bump underneath on the Redbirds. And they get Goforth for the foul, and Richardson's got an easy 2. (14-7). Gallatin County with 1:20 to go. First quarter. And Frankfort's defense still hasn't showed up to Duff Kingston in this tournament. Top, it's Melvin. Right side, Osborne. Kicks it, Goforth, left side. Dribbles, gets to the elbow, had it knocked away, gets it out, Melvin. Dribble move to the free throw line, stops, gives Tyson. Right wing, Goforth, stops at the top. Kicks left to Melvin, and bumped with 58 seconds left to go in the first. Foul on Fromm. His first. Team third. Goforth back to the bench. Harrell back in. Tyson to throw in. Here's Harrell in the corner. Steps right into a triple. Got it. Much needed basket from Jack Harrell and the Redbirds. They're back within 4. 45 seconds to go, first period. Sandifer out top. Looks towards the left, goes that way. Dribble hands off to Fromm. Now here's Richardson. Lost it, picked up Bowers. Bowers is now fouled in the backcourt. Fourth on Gallatin. Clock stops, 33.8 seconds left. Quarter one. First on Lucas Jackson. Tyson will bring it up. Right side, it's Tyson. Top, it's Harrell. Gets to the elbow, back to Tyson. Now Bowers, shot fake. And out to Tyson. 12 seconds, he pulls it out, looking for the final shot. Bowers comes to get it. 7 seconds. Dribbles to the free throw line. through a defender, up and in for Keegan Bowers to cut it to 2. Can Gallatin get a shot off? They do. It's late, and it's well long. 14-12, the score at the end of 1. Frankfort trails Gallatin County by 2.
Ask Melissa Walden about Shelters Auto, home and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Melissa Walden Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort. IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage, warehousing, and office space in Tennessee, Indianapolis, Ohio, Illinois, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Please feel free to contact us for any management needed for your property. Feel free to reach out with any questions to Bobby and Iris Kazadi.
The city of West Frankfort is proud to support the students of Frankfort Community High School. The future is in the youth of our community. Go Redbirds.
Kids Corral Incorporated, celebrating 25 years serving the children and families of Southern Illinois. Owned and operated by Jana King and Kristen Cass. Kids Corral in West Frankfort.
All right, time for quarter 2. Gallatin County starts with the basketball. Frankfort was just down 7. They get a triple and a layup from Bowers. Under 10 seconds left in the first, so Frankfort's got it back within 2. And it will be Sandifer with the basketball. Out top. Works towards the right. Towards that right block. Stops. Corner, Lucas Jackson. Wing, Richardson. They're working around the opposite side to Grant Jackson. Dribbles. Coming to get it is Fromm. Top at Sandifer. Right side, Richardson. Into the hands of Grant Jackson. Shot fake. Sandifer works baseline. Cut off. Lucas Jackson with it. Goes post to Richardson underneath the goal. Met with a couple and scores easily. Frankfort has not been able to slow him down. He's got 11 of the 16. Osborne kicks out Harrell. Now Tyson.
Frankfurt's defense has just looked, the past week and a half, just very bad.
Left corner, Harrell had it knocked away. He turned it over. Other way we go. Grant Jackson has to slow down. They try going post, and it's picked off. Bowers works right side. Goes right at the defender. Goes up, missed, got his own rebound, got it back again. He's fouled the third time going up, and he'll go to the free throw line. (16-12), 6:38 left, quarter 2. It's going to be the second on Fromm. Team first here, quarter 2. Bowers at the line, missed it well short. Rushing back in. In for Fromm. Bowers made the second. 16-13. Gallatin County. Grant Jackson works into the half. Corner with it's Richardson. And back to Grant Jackson corner. Top at Sandifer. Gets to the free throw line. Right side rushing. Works baseline. Goes underneath. Lost it out of bounds. Frankfort basketball.
We're lucky that the Gallatin County's turning the ball over the same rate that we are. It could be much worse.
I'm not sure why Richardson's not in the post every possession.
Mm-hmm.
He was out on the three-point line, and then he made a pass and cut in. But I think you can kind of skip the funny business. Just have him post up as Bowers sneaks behind the defender for 2 more. He's been Frankfort's guy over here. If they've had a bright spot, it's been Keegan Bowers. 16-15. The Hawks leading your Redbirds by 1. Sandifer, point right with the basketball. Works it towards the baseline. Goes to the goal. Kicks it out corner. Triple up and short. Rebound underneath. Up and in for 2. That was Grant Jackson that time, and an offensive rebound pushes the lead back to 3. Osborne has it, and he traveled with the basketball. He's carried the ball 4 times.
It's the 4th one on him called in his first half.
And he'll take a seat. Goforth will be back in. So they're obviously picking that up, the officials, and once you've done it a couple times, they're gonna check for it.
They're going to keep watching you pretty hard.
Top, it's rushing. Right side, right wing. Sandifer lobs inside. It's tough pass, too tall for Richardson, and it's picked off. Frankfurt's got it, and Richardson steals the pass from Tyson. The lazy pass, other way, Jackson for 2. Timeout, Frankfurt. It's brought to you by Hal Insurance in West Frankfort. It's 20-15. Gallatin County on top of West Frankfort. 4:50 left in the first half. And Frankfurt's turned it over 10 times. What do you got?
Yeah, it looks like Gallatin's starting to get a little fired up now, and I say it's not a good recipe for West Frankfort. They really need to start getting something going right now, and if they keep playing this kind of like lazy, throwing the ball away, or whatever, it's going to get out of hand for them.
Frankfurt's basketball out of the timeout. Harrell, Melvin, Bowers, Tyson, Goforth, the unit for Frankfurt. I think that will probably be the only 5 plus Osborne that you see in this game, unless foul trouble comes into play. Bowers gives to Goforth, who's got it point right. Point left, it's Harrell. Fakes a pass, gives to Tyson. Throws it, good tip pass. Goforth, triple, good. Anything he's given you today is an added bonus, and that's a big 3 from Goforth, and Frankfurt's within 2. To the goal, looked like a travel, and instead Goforth dives on the floor and gets it out to Harrell, who missed the ball. And it's picked up, and an over and back call against Gallatin County. Not sure how Jack Harrell missed the basketball. Frankfurt's going to end up with possession. 4:03 left, first half, but how about the sequence on this side, offense and defensive side, for Goforth there to get the 3
Good
and
hustle play. That's what
getting
we
on
need.
the floor for Frankfurt. And Osborne will come in for Goforth. And I'd say that's, with how much game we've got, that's not the last we'll see of him. Corner with it's Harrell. Frankfurt can tie with a 2 or lead with a 3. In the corner, it's Tyson. He'll launch. It's way off, and it's an offensive rebound. Osborne fouled going up in front of the goal, as it was Sandifer who fouled him. And man, if Osborne, once he got him up, he'll dump pass, and it's an easy layup. But he'll get his chance at the line.
So those basketball IQ plays, that Frankfurt we would love to have a little bit, just it could have been that easy, 2 points and on our way.
He's still got the first, so he's got a chance to get those 2 anyways, as that was the first on Sandifer, the team's second. Fromm to the bench. Free throw, and he stepped over the free throw line. Didn't go anyways. 3:45 left first half. Frankfurt still can't get it back even. And timeout, Coach Utterback in Gallatin County. 20-19, they lead. The Redbirds, this one brought to you by La Fiesta Mexican Restaurant in West Frankfort. Frankfurt back within 1, 20-19. They've got a couple spark plays off the bench from their one-man bench thus far, but
little 6-man rotation today.
It's been challenging here for Frankfurt today.
Yeah, it's always hard when you're playing with 6 guys, and You know, you keeping 5 out there for a long period of time. You know, some guys aren't going to get breaks. Some guys will, and if they do, it's not for long. It's hard to get any kind of rhythm when you're going to have to play the whole game. You know, it's hard to keep guys rested that way, but you know, it's what halftime's for. At least that's what it is today.
That's what it's going to have to be in these timeouts. I'm sure Coach Sertich was fine with Gallatin calling a timeout there.
Hmm.
Strategically, they're going to have to use them. It's not like it's college level where you've already got designated media timeouts. You're only getting a timeout if one of the team coach or one of the coaches call one. So it will be a war of attrition here for Frankfort today in El Dorado, trying to survive with just a short bench. Out of the timeout, it's Gallatin County ball. Sandifer in the lane, floats it up, no rebound. Keegan Bowers, outlet to Eli Tyson, left sideline, works towards the middle of the floor, gives Brady Melvin right wing, has it at the top, dribbles on, rushing, kicks out Bowers, now to Tyson. 3:20 left, first half. Frankfort with the ball, trailing by 1. Bowers works to the right, and it's thrown out of bounds. Couldn't see how, but it looked like the pass seemed pretty low.
Yeah,
Intended for Goforth.
it looked like a rough pass to handle.
Pass deflected. Frankfort takes it right back. Up ahead, Tyson finds Bowers. Up 4-2 in the lead. 21-20 West Frankfort. Sandifer and Jackson play catch in the backcourt. They get it across to Lucas Jackson. Kicks corner, rushing, steps into a triple, missed it, rebound Bowers. Bowers gives to Melvin. Melvin dribble move on rushing to the goal, bumps him up and scores. Bullied him underneath the goal, and Frankfort gets a 3-point advantage with 2:25 left in the first half.
Those first points from Melvin this half.
Richardson to the goal, easy two. He made it baseline on a spin, and that was an easy two for him, who's leading the way for Gallatin with 13. 23-22 Frankfort. Right side Bowers. He goes baseline. Goes towards the goal. Wanted a foul, not called. Rebound, pulled down, Hawks. Grant Jackson has it. Lobs it into Richardson. Left block, goes up. Missed it. Own rebound, scored. Gallatin County's got the lead right back, and it didn't take long. Frankfort got it to 3. And then 2 possessions later, they're trailing 24-23. 1:35 left first half. Tyson gives to Bowers. Here's Melvin. Dribbles to the free throw line. Gives Goforth. Pulls the 3. On the way, it's short. Rebound pulled down. Gallatin County. 1:20 left first half. Grant Jackson around Tyson. In the paint. To the goal. He's bumped. No call. Loose ball pulled down. Layup good. That's 6 straight right at the goal for Gallatin County, and they're up by 3. So we are under a minute left first half. Tyson brings it up, right wing. Dribbles towards the left. Here's Melvin. Now Goforth. Dribbles to the free throw line. Hands to Tyson. Kicks out Bowers. And Bowers turned it over. Richardson stole it. Bowers takes it back as he knocked it into the hands of Goforth. 35 seconds. Here's Tyson. Works to the goal. Floats it up. Tough angle. Never had a chance. Pulled down. So he got up in the air and he was behind the backboard. 25 seconds left first half. Gallatin leading by 3. Sandifer dribbles to the left. Cut off, top now rushing. Right side, Lucas Jackson down to 10 seconds. Here's Grant Jackson. Uses a screen from Richardson. 4 seconds. 3, 2 in the corner. Grant Jackson is not going to get anything off. Frankfort finally got the lead. They went up by 3, and then after that it was 3 layups underneath for Gallatin County to go up 26-23. at the half. We'll hear from some sponsors, and we'll give you the halftime report here from the El Dorado Holiday Tournament in El Dorado.
Howell Insurance is a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics. Serving West Frankfort since 1925, we provide auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Howell Insurance partners with Auto Owners Insurance Company to handle insurance the right way, the human way. Call Ryan, Jessica, or Susan Patton at 937-4000.
Contact Power Wash Plus for a free quote on all your residential or commercial pressure washing needs. Professionally operated and fully insured. Call Power Wash Plus at 618-663-2505 for more information. That's Power Wash Plus at 618-663-2505.
Kids Corral Incorporated, celebrating 25 years serving the children and families of Southern Illinois. Owned and operated by Gina King and Kristen Cass. Kids Corral in West Frankfort.
Redbirds Live, brought to you by the partners of Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, including former West Frankfort High School dual sport standout Lance Brown and fellow West Frankfort alumni and veteran Matthew Carroll. The law firm of Sam C. Mitchell and Associates are proud members of the West Frankfort community and proud servants of all of Southern Illinois.
IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage, warehousing, and office space in Tennessee, Indianapolis, Ohio, Illinois, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Please feel free to contact us for any management needed for your property. Feel free to reach out with any questions to Bobby and Iris Kazadi.
Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. Wallace Industrial in West Frankfort.
Experience a taste of Mexico at La Fiesta Mexican Restaurant. We have the best food and drinks for the whole family to enjoy. See you tomorrow, amigos.
With an award-winning body shop right here in West Frankfort, Illinois, Wicks is your hometown Chevrolet, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Ram dealer. Come out and visit us in person or online at gregweeks.com. Your hometown dealership right on the price, right off I-57.
The city of West Frankfort is proud to support the students of Frankfort Community High School. The future is in the youth of our community. Go Redbirds.
Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's Auto, Home, and Life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
Thank you to our sponsors. We welcome you back. And 26-23, Gallatin County leading West Frankfort at the half here from Duff Kingston. And it's the halftime report brought to you by Kids Corral in West Frankfort. And we will go over the City of West Frankfort halftime stat sheet, and we will start with the Hawks of Gallatin County.
Starting off with the Hawks, be Grant Jackson with 8, Lucas Jackson with 3, and Richardson, your leading scorer for the Hawks, with 15 and 5 rebounds. For your West Frankfort Redbirds, Eli Tyson with 2, Osborne with 1, Brady Melvin with 2, Jack Carroll 5, Evan Gofor 3, and your leading scorer for the Redbirds, Keegan Bowers with 10 points, 5 rebounds.
In 26-23, Frankfort was up 23-20 after a steal and a Bowers layup, and then a Brady Melvin layup where he got his defender underneath the goal. And then after that, 3 straight layups, or 3 straight baskets that Gallatin County were able to get right at the goal. And I think their MO here has to be get the basketball to Noah Richardson. And if you're Frankfort, we talked about it before we just got back on. They can't defensively when you're guarding Richardson. I mean, I don't think you can allow Keegan Bowers to get switched off of him.
You know,
He seems to be the only guy that would probably give him issues scoring the basketball.
yeah, I mean, you're from Gallatin County. Your game plan right now, it's let's get to Richardson. They're not doing a great job at guarding him at all, but they allow that switch, and then Keegan Bowers is our biggest body on the floor right now, and the only one who can guard Richardson is getting switched off him, and then we got a mismatch down there, and it's really easy for Richardson to go up, and for Gallatin County, they keep attacking that. They could win this game with a breeze because we haven't been able to do anything about it right now. But for Frankfurt, that's got to be the game plan. You got to keep Bowers. You got to keep Bowers on it, and you can't allow any switches happening around that time.
Yeah, and yeah, I mean, and you got to put that into your game plan, right? That's something as a coach you just say, hey, I'm gonna allow we can switch, but with him we can't.
Yeah,
We can't switch. You're gonna
right.
have to jump screens. You're gonna have to do whatever you can, whatever it takes to stick with that guy.
Mhm.
Um, and whoever else is helping. So if it's Bowers on Richardson and you've got Melvin, I mean everyone on the floor's got to know that. Um, so if it's Richardson, I mean you can't allow switches. I mean he's just too big for the guards for Frankfurt in the post. I mean, and
Mhm.
he's too skilled to where he's going to be able to score
Right.
um, over those guys. But you're right there in it. You're going to start with the basketball. You're down 3. What would you like to see offensively for Frankfurt?
I think for Frankfurt, I think it really, I really like that play. I don't know if you know, it, I don't know if it worked today. I really like that play with the lob to Keegan coming out. They've ran it a few times this year. It might be difficult with Richardson down there, but if they could, work the play up somewhere where they could pull Richardson out to the key and have Keegan come off that lob, it is done mainly against a zone defense. But if they can come out with a set play, is mainly what my moral is, and take your time, get a quick, easy bat. Not quick, just get a basket. You get a basket starting off, and you play some defense. I think it would be a good momentum swing coming out at the half for the Redbirds.
Down 3, you're okay, but you don't want it to grow. I mean, at
Yeah.
5, you're kind of okay. It got to 7 at one point, and
Mhm.
that's when you get, especially in the second half, if you start getting down 7, 8, 9 points, you're starting to think, okay, now our game plan can't be what we want. We have to almost play to their style to try to get back in this thing.
Mhm.
You don't want to get past 1 or 2 possessions, really.
Yeah.
And that's when Frankfurt starts to come a little unglued, and they start to stress out a little bit because they're thinking, hey, how do we get back in this, let alone score 1 basket here.
Mhm.
So if you can keep it 1 possession, you're always in it. That's why we've said even on the other side when Frankfurt's got a lead, we're thinking, man, if they could just get this to 2, 3, 4 possession game, 2, 3 possession game, and expand on that, you'd feel a lot more comfortable. Because if you're in a 1 or 2 score game, it doesn't take a whole lot. You can mess up 1 or 2 times, and the score's flipped.
Hmm.
Whereas if you're up 3-4 possessions, you really have to either go cold or turn it over quite a bit and make some mistakes for teams to get back in it. But that's why it's important, as you said, to get a quick basket here for Frankfurt. Will be starting five for both sides as we begin second half play. 26-23. Tyson to throw into Harrell and gives it right back to Eli Tyson. We're ready to go second half. Redbirds and Hawks. Harrell's got it left wing. Top it's Osborne. Now work it right. They go post to Bowers. Trying to spin on Richardson. Met with a double. Goes up. Shot blocked. Right back into the hands of Fromm. That was too easy. And Richardson ran into Fromm, and it's going to give an easy layup to Keegan Bowers. So you got your early basket. Maybe not the way you drew it up, but 30 seconds in, Frankfurt's only down by one.
It might have looked a little ugly, but 2 points is 2 points.
They go to Richardson at the elbow. Right back, Grant Jackson to the goal for two. So they give it right back. 28-25, Gallatin County. Top it's Tyson. Melvin comes to get it. Now Harrell. Into the hands of Bowers. Bowers spins in the lane. Bounces underneath. Osborne up. Missed the layup. It'll go to the line. First on Richardson. First of the quarter, either side. 6:53 left. Quarter three is 28-25. Gallatin County. Osborne hits the free throw. One more on the way. Good. Hit them both. Frankfurt trailing 28-27. Will be Grant Jackson. Gives to Richardson. Right back Jackson. Works opposite side to Fromm. Fumbled it. Got it back. Grant Jackson gets it across to Richardson. Had Lucas Jackson underneath just momentarily and couldn't get the pass to him. Corner, it's rushing. And out to Grant Jackson. Dribbles on Harrell. Stops, picked up his dribble, gives to Fromm. They go post to Richardson, spinning underneath. Got the layup for two. Another easy basket as Frankfurt was undersized there, trying to defend him again. Tyson gives Harrell. Harrell side the paint, kicks out Melvin. Melvin to the free throw line, stops. Tyson comes to get it. Now Melvin, he's got some space, doesn't shoot. Dribbles into the paint, goes up with the right, throws it in. That's the Brady Melvin we're more used to.
That's the Brady Melvin we're going to need if we're going to, pull out this game.
30-29. Here's Grant Jackson on the left wing. Got some space, throws it up. They let him loose. He missed it. Rebound Melvin quick to Bowers. Bowers looks middle of the floor. Nothing. Finally kicks corner. Harrell, long two. It's in off the rim as it bounces in.
Another one of those shots we've seen all year. Foot on line.
31-30. Here's Lucas Jackson. Goes post to Fromm. Now free throw line jumper is good from Richardson. 32-31. Gallatin County and West Frankfurt trading baskets. Eli Tyson in the half court. Gives to Harrell. To the elbow. Now Tyson steps into a triple. It's no good. It's a rebound pulled down by Lucas Jackson. Gets it ahead to Richardson. Left block to the goal. Jump ball called. Gallatin County keeps it. .449 left, quarter three, 32-31. Gallatin County leading West Frankfurt. It was Melvin who went down hard on the jump ball. And they they is meaning Gallatin County. They've made an emphasis on still running their offense through Noah Richardson, and he's done a couple things this quarter that we didn't see him do in the first half, which is make a couple jumpers, and he's been able to facilitate too as he hit a couple of guys going towards the goal.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, that would be the game plan for Gallatin County. You keep going to Richardson. The defense starts looking at him a lot more. That leaves a lot of other guys open for shots and creates a lot more for your offense.
Melvin will come out. Goforth will come in. They leave Jackson on the block. That's Lucas Jackson. He misses the layup, but he'll go to the line. Frankfort fortunate. That could have been an easy three-point play. I'm not sure how Jackson was able to leave it short, but he was wide open on the inbounds.
You see right there, inbounds plays like that, there's no reason anyone should be that wide open on a block play.
He misses the first. That was the first on Bowers, the first on Frankfort here, quarter three. Second one on the way. He missed this one, and rebound tapped from Goforth into the hands of Bowers. Frankfort catches a break. A couple of them. Bowers at the point. Spins in the lane, goes to the goal, flails it up, no, and never had a chance there. It's knocked around, Osborne's has it. Kicks right side, Tyson works baseline, stops, kicks out, Goforth triple, in and out, pulled down, Osborne up, he missed a layup. (32-31). Corner, it's Rushing, works baseline. Looked like he stepped on the inline. Instead, it's going to be deflected off of Goforth as Rushing threw it off of him.
If anything, you hit Goforth and hit him right back while he's staying out of bounds.
Fromm looks, gives in Richardson for two. No, he missed it, knocked around. And it's Goforth loose on the floor, gets it to Harrell. Now to Tyson in the half court. Up ahead, Bowers. Lost it, saved it underneath. Harrell steps in, triple on the way, around and out. .350 left, quarter three. Gallatin leading 32-31. Here's Fromm. Left corner, Richardson. Back to Fromm on the left wing. Works it into the left corner. Now back towards the middle of the floor. Jackson triple, nope, rebound Bowers. Gets it ahead to Eli Tyson. And a timeout called by West Frankfort. This one's brought to you by Greg Chance and Power Wash Plus in West Frankfort. 32-31, 3:20 left, quarter three. Gallatin County leading the West Frankfort Redbirds. And Frankfurt's had their opportunities. It looks like Melvin's good to come back in, which is a good sign for Frankfort after that fall earlier on the tie-up. But they've had their opportunities. They're going to get another chance here to take the lead. But it seems like they've missed some, and you're going to miss some shots and stuff. And I mean, that's basketball. You can't make everything. But another game, it seems like Frankfurt's missed some shots in tight with the basket.
Yeah, it's it seems like Frankfurt, when they get these opportunities where they can take the lead and maybe add a few onto it, they go cold for a little bit, and that's the points that where you win games like this, you got to really capitalize on these kind of opportunities when you're down one. You have the chance to take the lead and even add on to a lead, and Frankfurt's had trouble doing that.
Will be Tyson, Bowers, Harrell, Melvin, and Osborne out there for Frankfurt. And it appears to be same unit out there for Gallatin County. Tyson will bring it across for Frankfurt. 3:15 to play, quarter three. Gallatin leading at 32-31. Tyson at the point. Works it towards the left. Spins. Works back right. Here's Melvin to the free throw line. Spinning. Stops. Kicks out. Tyson He works it to the free throw line. It's Harrell, shot fake, stops, looks for help, gives to Tyson. Now Melvin to the free throw line, pull-up jumper, short, rebound, Gallatin County, and a foul on Brady Melvin, who fell right over the top of it. His second, team second. Gallatin gets it across easily. Richardson to the goal, and he's got two more. Had their chance, couldn't take the lead. Instead, they're back down three. So Gallatin cashes in, and Frankfort needs a basket. 2.5 left, quarter three. 34-31. Here's Bowers on the right side. Top, it's Osborne. Now Tyson. Here's Harrell. Steps in, triple on the way. Got it. Tie game. 34 apiece. 2:10 left, quarter three. Fromm out top. Rushing comes, or it's Grant Jackson comes to get it on the wing. Now Richardson, now Jackson to the goal. He's got two. Gallatin back on top. 1:45 left here in the third. Bowers works to the middle of the floor, gives Osborne, foul going up on the left side. He'll go to the line to shoot two with the clock stopped, 1:37. Osborne's first is no good.
I'd say into this third quarter, these are some big free throws that we need right now.
Will Scales in, first time for Frankfort. In for Bowers. Looking to buy some minutes as he's got the final one to go in there for Osborne. Coach Sertis trying to buy some time for Bowers to get a breather. The Scales is in there to help inside. Richardson bumps on Osborne. He's scored and he's fouled. Just don't think you can. I understand that you're thin and you got to get guys a breather. But I just don't think you can afford to take Keegan Bowers out of the game at any point.
I think at this point he should play the rest of the game. You know, when he's in there, Richardson has more trouble than he usually does.
38-35, 1:25 left, quarter three, and Richardson's at the line, and he completes the 4-point play, or 3-point play to give a 4-point lead. Tyson at the top, Melvin now. Couple dribbles, stops near the elbow. Now Tyson to the free throw line, inside gives out Bowers, triple, it's no good, it's pulled down Sandifer. So we're under a minute. Jackson to the goal, throws it up, and he'll go to the line. 50 seconds left. They'll get Melvin for his third, team fourth. Jackson misses the free throw. The second one on the way. He's got this one to go in. The lead is 5 for Gallatin County. 45 seconds left of the third. Harrell left corner. Looks to give it to Osborne. Does. Top, it's Bowers. Doesn't shoot this time. Melvin doesn't shoot. Corner, it's Tyson. 30 seconds left in the third. Couple open looks that Frankfort passes up. Down to 15 seconds left in the period, and Frankfurt's going to run this thing down. Bowers stops at the top, spins in the lane, finds Osborne underneath. He's got two. 40 to 37. Frankfurt can't foul, and it's a travel. 2 seconds left. Frankfurt gets it back. They've got a shot to get something up here and get a little closer. 2 seconds left, quarter three. 40 to 37. Tyson throws in far sideline. Throws in Harrell. Sidestep, throws it up at the buzzer. It hits the back iron, no good. 40 to 37. Gallatin County leading the West Frankfort Redbirds through three. Now it's time to hear from some of our sponsors.
With an award-winning body Redbirds Live, brought to you by the partners of Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, including former West Frankfort High School dual sport standout Lance Brown and fellow West Frankfort alumni and veteran Matthew Carowin. The law firm of Sam C. Mitchell and Associates are proud members of the West Frankfort community and proud servants of all of Southern Illinois. Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. Wallace Industrial in West Frankfort. With an award-winning body shop right here in West Frankfort, Illinois, Weeks is your hometown Chevrolet, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Ram dealer. Come out and visit us in person or online at gregweeks.com. Your hometown dealership, right on the price, right off I-57.
Frankfurt begins with the basketball here. So we head to the final period of play, trailing 40 to 37. Bowers has it. Lost out of bounds off of Bowers. On that last, and they're going to change it, deflect it out. It will be Frankfurt basketball. Now that last play, you don't have to do it with everyone. I almost want to see some guys starting in the backcourt. You know, you almost want guys working towards the goal, not away from it. And everyone ran away from the basket, getting their momentum away from the play as Jack Harrell hits a triple. And that gives you some space inside, and it clears out the lane. But I think that makes sense to maybe start some guys back here and work towards it. But Frankfurt has managed to tie it up 40 to 40. 30 seconds in. Can they get a stop and a chance for the lead? Here's Lucas Jackson. He traveled. Seen a lot of those today, primarily on West Frankfort.
I'll tell you what, though, Gallatin's giving us a lot of opportunities to really make a run at this and get a good lead on it.
Tyson into the half court, 40 to 40. Here's Melvin at the point. Couple dribbles. Now Tyson, weird pass, but he's able to get it. Into the hands of Bowers. Dribble handoffs now for Frankfurt. Stopping at the free throw line, kicking out to Tyson. Works to the free throw line and had it knocked away. Harrell's able to get it, at least for the moment. And Frankfurt calls a timeout. Here's what I'll say. You're not going to be able to call timeout if you don't have possession.
Mm-hmm.
So once you regain it, it seemed like Frankfurt was fine.
If anything, we had some numbers.
And it's not like you have a shot clock.
No.
It's like just gather and reset.
Mm-hmm.
And I only say that, it doesn't hurt to call it until it does. When you need that later on down the road, that's a tough one there. Harrell ended up getting the ball, and it looked like Gallatin was all right with them not getting it there. They were going to drop back into their defense. But Frankfurt has to burn one. 6:55 left, quarter four. We're tied up. Frankfurt will throw in front of the scores table into Harrell, who hands it right back to Eli Tyson. Tyson gives to Harrell. He's got 13. He's hit a couple of triples here today. Melvin looks to go into Bowers. He's worked out to the corner instead, and they reverse it right side of the floor to Eli Tyson. Winner plays tonight, 10 o'clock, against the winner of NCOE and El Dorado. And those probably teams wouldn't be too fun to play. You play El Dorado at home, and you play an NCOE team who almost knocked off number 3 Carmi. But you'd rather play them than not play anyone. 6:15 left in the game, 40 apiece. Going to the goal, Melvin gets by his defender and gives Frankfort a 2-point lead.
Right there, when Melvin's attacking the basket, it's when he's at his best.
42-40, and now here's where we try to expand and get that to a 2 or 3 possession lead. As Frankfort's had issues. Once they've taken the lead, they've given it right back, and Jackson gets 2 to tie it up. He's picked it up here in the second half. He's up to 15. Richardson pacing both sides with 24. Tyson on the right. Now gives Osborne. Point left. Left wing, Harrell. Picked up his dribble. Skips to Tyson. Right side. 5:15 left in the ball game. 42-42. Using a screen is Tyson and throws it back to Harrell, who gives it to Osborne. It was nearly knocked out. Instead, it's into the corner. Bowers pulls a 3. It's short. Once again, it's why rush a shot?
Yeah, it's all tied up with 5 minutes left. So might as well get a better look.
Here's Rushing. Now it's at the free throw line. Now to Richardson. On Bowers. Looking for something. Nothing there. Has to kick out. Looking for a screen. They switch. And Jackson trying to go to Richardson. Does. Around him. Easily scores. 2 easy points for Richardson after he couldn't even get close to the goal with Bowers on him. 4:15 left. Top it's Tyson. Now Melvin to the elbow, behind the back, to the goal. Blocked. He's fouled in the process. He'll go to the free throw line. 4:06 left. Quincy, I don't understand it. What is there a gain by? Because it's not even like he's trying to stay on him. It looks like they're automatically switching.
It looks like they're sticking to just switching on everybody. It doesn't matter who it is at this point.
We got a timeout on the floor. A little over 4 minutes left. Frankfurt's got to finish strong, and they got to find a way to keep Bowers on Richardson, or else this could be trouble. I think that's who you got to go to every time if you're Craig Utterback, and I'm honestly surprised they haven't went to it more.
I think I think the second half, especially the third quarter, it was a little shaky for everyone on both ends. Kind of a lot of loose balls in there and a lot of fast break points going at it. And they're when you get Gallatin in an offensive set, he's the guy you have to be going to, and that's the guy we got to have our main focus on.
It'll be Frankfurt basketball, or it'll be Melvin at the free throw line for West Frankfurt. After that was the second called on Grant Jackson on the foul on Melvin going to the goal. So you've got a chance to even it up at the free throw line, a place where Frankfurt has not cashed in this season. And it's so important to make your free throws. I mean, that's what decides these close games, is if you can make free throws and if you cannot turn the ball over. We wanted Frankfurt under 10 turnovers today. I think they had 10 turnovers very quickly. It wasn't halfway through the second quarter and they had hit that number. But the fact that they're still in it just shows that they could have taken care of the basketball. If they could have made their free throws, they'd be in control of this. And here they are, trailing by 2 with 4:06 left as Melvin misses the first. And he gets the second to go. Frankfort trails 44-43. And it's Grant Jackson who brings it up. Fromm comes to get it. Gives it rushing. Corner, it's Jackson. And a foul on Melvin, his fourth. Jumped onto the back there of Lucas Jackson.
Right now, you don't really have big reasons to be playing too over aggressive like that and try to get balls. You need to play your defensive.
Grant Jackson rushes a three and misses it. Frankfort says, thank you very much. Other way, Melvin to the goal. He's fouled going up. 3:35 left, as it was Jackson who got there a tad late. As Melvin was already going into his motion going up. I think that's
Yep, that was a good call.
You're hearing some boos, but naturally that'll happen. On those charge block calls, you're going to get boos one way or the other. Melvin's free throw missed again. So can he go at least 2 of 4 to tie it up here these last couple trips down?
His free throws they're huge when you get down this late into the fourth quarter in a game like this.
Got this one to fall through. We're tied. 44 apiece, 3.5 left. Fromm brings it up, works it right wing, rushing. Now corner, it's Jackson. Now to Fromm in the left short corner, skips it Jackson. He tries another three, and this one's good. (47-44). Bowers at the top. Melvin comes to get it. Now Harrell works it towards Bowers. Spins, going to the goal. He walked with the basketball. It seems that every time a team comes and gets momentum, Frankfort seems to cave. And there's another turnover after Gallatin takes the 3-point lead.
Seen it way too much this year.
Pass deflected, still makes its way to rushing. This one's stolen into the hands of Tyson as it was deflected by Osborne. Tyson goes towards the goal, kicks Bowers, knocked out, foul on Gallatin County. That's on rushing. His second, team third. Frankfort has it underneath. Into Melvin. Melvin to the goal, up with the right, nowhere close. Fromm walks it across, gets it to Jackson. Timeout with 2:24 left. (47-44). Frankfurt's put themselves in this. Now they got to find a way out.
Yeah, with so many opportunities just to, they could easily, I would say, they could easily be up 7 right now, West Frankfort, and they're down 3, and it's just missed opportunities and chances, and bad decisions at just the wrong times.
Gallatin County with the basketball out of the timeout. Leading it by 3. They have the possession arrow as well. And we go back to it every time Frankfort took a lead. And I don't know how many times we've seen it this year when they've been trailing in games and they finally take a lead. At the very next possession, down, that team's able to tie the game right back up. And that holds a lot more weight than people might think it would. Here is Jackson, 2:12 left. Works it left side, rushing with the basketball. Fromm comes to get it out top. Stop here is almost a must here for Frankfort. Rushing, looking, dribbles towards the right corner, kicks it out. Grant Jackson had it deflected, able to keep. And he's fouled. Second on Frankfurt. 150 mark of the fourth. 150 left in the ball game. They get it across. It's Richardson. Now rushing. Now Fromm, right side. Goes to the goal. He threw it away. Up ahead, it's Tyson. Going to the goal. Eli Tyson's got a layup for two. Frankfurt trailing 47-46. And it's stolen again. Bowers has the basketball. He heads towards the goal. He's fouled. It'll be the fourth, and it'll be on the floor. As we've got 120 left. Third on rushing. Tyson to throw in. Looks, goes out top to Harrell. Guarded by Sandifer, who gives to Tyson now. 1:10 left, 47-46. Melvin has it left wing. Osborne caught it. He nearly fell to the floor. They go post, and it's picked off. Tyson threw it right into the hands of Richardson. And Tyson fouls. 1 minute remaining. 47-46. Frankfurt couldn't get a look to take the lead as they turn it over. Fromm has it. Gets it to Jackson. Richardson's going to the goal. He scores. No reason to do it, but he did, and Frankfurt still can't stop him. A little aggressive, and he still gets it to go. 49-46, 35 seconds left. Frankfurt trailing by 3, and they call a timeout. And I can't hit on the fact enough that how important it is just to even get a shot up. It's like, if you don't score, so be it. But, man, you got to at least get a look. And that's happened far too many times for Frankfurt.
Yeah, just throwing it away right there. It just leaves another factor in just what if. What if we could have get a shot at? What if we could have got a shot on up? Seen it way too many times this year. It's just you got to give yourself a chance, and turn the ball over. Times like this, you're not giving yourself a chance to win at all. It's a little sad, but for Gallatin County right there, I'm a little shocked they didn't try to pull it out and waste some clock a little bit. And going right to the rim, it's still a one possession game. It gives us a chance that we really need to do something here with.
And you think Harrell's got to be the guy they go to if they're looking for if they get an open three, you'd like it to be him the way he shot. But you don't have to go for a three. There's 35 seconds left. Tyson will have the offensive set. Out top. Kicks left wing, it's Melvin. Top, it's Bowers. Right wing, it's Tyson. Looks inside to Melvin. In the block, tough spot, kicks out. Tyson pulls from the corner. It's no good. Pulled down, Lucas Jackson. Got it to Grant Jackson. Now in the hands of Sandifer, who they will foul with 13 seconds left. And there's no more 1-and-1 bonus with the new rules, so he'll get 2 shots, as that was the 5th. Or no, that was just the 4th. And that's the 3rd on Eli Tyson. They get it in, and Tyson has fouled Jackson, and that's his 4th. That might be where you tell, hey, Jack Harrell, you've got 0 fouls. You need to be the one taking the fouls here. That's just from a coach's standpoint. Now you've got Tyson and Melvin with 4 fouls if this game is extended in any way, with a bench you've played 6 guys and a 7th that played for 1 possession. Free throw, good. It's those little things where It really does Frankfurt in, and Jackson is second. That's also a guy you'd like to not have let him catch. You'd rather have someone else catch there. Tyson comes across, gives Melvin, pulls a three on the way. It's no good. Rebound, tapped around, out of bounds. Gallatin ball, 3.9. That should do it. They'll play again tonight. Frankfurt's going to go home 0-2 here at the E.H.T. And Eli Tyson fouls out of the ball game. Go forth in for him, 2.9 left. Sandifer at the line, shooting two. First one up, first one good. They're wiping sweat off the floor, 2.9 left. Over in a spot where no one's near it.
Probably will not get there the rest of this
I
game.
don't see it happening. Free throw, good. Made them both. Into Melvin. Melvin gets it up to Bowers to throw it up at the buzzer. He missed it short. 53-46, Gallatin County knocks off West Frankfort. They play again tonight. 10 o'clock, Frankfort goes home empty-handed here in this edition of the El Dorado Holiday Tournament.
Frankfurt, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. Wallace Industrial in West Frankfort.
IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage, warehousing, and office space in Tennessee, Indianapolis, Ohio, Illinois, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Please feel free to contact us for any management needed for your property. Feel free to reach out with any questions to Bobby and Iris Kazadi.
With an award-winning body shop right here in West Frankfort, Illinois, Wicks is your hometown Chevrolet, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Ram dealer. Come out and visit us in person or online at gregweeks.com. Your hometown dealership right on the price, right off I-57.
Kids Corral Incorporated, celebrating 25 years serving the children and families of Southern Illinois. Owned and operated by Gina King and Kristen Cass. Kids Corral in West Frankfort.
Redbirds Live, brought to you by the partners of Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, including former West Frankfort High School dual sport standout Lance Brown and fellow West Frankfort alumni and veteran Matthew Carroll. The law firm of Sam C. Mitchell and Associates are proud members of the West Frankfort community and proud servants of all of Southern Illinois.
Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's Auto, Home, and Life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
Contact Power Wash Plus for a free quote on all your residential or commercial pressure washing needs. Professionally operated and fully insured. Call Power Wash Plus at 618-663-2505 for more information. That's Power Wash Plus at 618-663-2505.
Howell Insurance is a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics. Serving West Frankfort since 1925, we provide auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Howell Insurance partners with Auto Owners Insurance Company to handle insurance the right way, the human way. Call Ryan, Jessica, or Susan Patton at 937-4000.
Make light work of everything with Honda's top-of-the-line family of Pioneer 1000 side-by-sides. All models sport a best-in-class engine and an exclusive 6-speed automatic dual-clutch transmission. Then there's the 1005 models, equipped with Honda's quick-flip seating that seats up to 5 passengers. So find your next Honda Pioneer today at Bill Gallatin Honda in West Frankfort.
Experience a taste of Mexico at La Fiesta Mexican Restaurant. We have the best food and drinks for the whole family to enjoy. See you tomorrow, amigos.
E.R. Brown Furniture has been providing West Frankfort and Southern Illinois communities quality furniture for 109 years. ER Furniture has the largest selection of lazy boy furniture and can help you find your next recliner, sofa, or love seat. ER Brown Furniture can provide delivery and setup to your home as well. Shop with us during our holiday sale going on right now.
The city of West Frankfort is proud to support the students of Frankfort Community High School. The future is in the youth of our community. Go Redbirds.
People's National Bank has been serving the communities of Southern Illinois since 1909. We believe that great customer service along with a wide variety of products will meet all of your banking needs. Come in and check us out today. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
McDonald's, family owned and operated. Moreland Bishop McDonald's has 21 locations to serve you.
The West Frankfort Aquatic and Activity Center are proud partners of Redbirds Live. Come check out our heated indoor swimming pool, fitness center, and basketball gym. Stop by for a visit, or you can contact us at 618-937-1665. It's going to do it here from Frankfort Stay at the El Dorado Holiday Tournament, and it was not a pretty one, but they fall here in this one 53-46 to Gallatin County, a team they knocked off earlier in the season, and they were short a bench today, and they were not short opportunities to win this game. We welcome you in. It's the IBI Management postgame show, and we'll go over the City of West Frankfort postgame stat sheet before we break it down.
Starting off with the Gallatin County Hawks. Sandifer with 2, Lucas Jackson with 3, Grant Jackson with 20. Leading scorer for the Hawks, Richardson with 28. Move over to your West Frankfort Redbird side. Go for 3, Eli Tyson 4, Quentin Osborne with 6, Brady Melvin 8, Bowers with 12, and your leading scorer for the Redbirds, Jack Harrell with 13.
Frankfort Falls, what do you see, what do you take away from this late morning game between Frankfort and Gallatin?
You know, early in the game, I saw both sides, come out really, really lazy and playing a little sluggish. Getting into the playing a varsity game at 10 in the morning is always tough. But, Frankfort just came out. Their defense was, I don't think it was what it wasn't proper for stopping Richardson today. He had 28 points, and the switches they just were on on the same page with switching and having the right guy defending him at all time. A lot of missed opportunities from Frankfurt. A lot of that game could have easily been won by Frankfurt with plus 5 or 7 point lead, and just missed opportunities is what's caused that. And Gallatin County took advantage of this.
Yeah, and it seemed like a game. Frankfurt wins that. That's a window to just maybe make a run at that consolation. But instead, you go home 0-2, and you don't want to go anywhere and go winless in any tournament. And it's a tough situation, but Frankfurt falls here today. Let's give out a player of the game. It's presented by Melissa Walden Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
My player of the game today, I'm gonna have to go with Jack Harrell. He looked pretty good from beyond the arc, and looking at a non-statistic, he had some pretty good hustle today. Played really good on the defensive end, and you could tell he came and he left it on the floor today. And Jack Harrell's my player of the game with 13 points.
That's brought to you by Melissa Walden Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort. We're off until the new year. Make sure you guys check in on our Facebook page. We will be posting shortly before January our broadcast schedule, our anticipated broadcast schedule for January and February here at Redbirds Live. We've got plenty of more basketball to come, and we're excited. And we look to turn the page here from 23 to 24, and hopefully the Redbirds can come out strong, both the boys and girls. The girls are in action at Benton here for their holiday tournament starting today and through the next couple of days. So hopefully the ladies can build off their victory from last week over El Dorado. Thanks to our crew. It's Aaron Price, Drew Smith,
Quincy King with color commentary, and I'm Garrett Smith, and we will see you in 2024 here at Redbirds Live.